when it comes to moving around and that's where my Aura Mastering Revival is pretty good.
Cool, cool. So, Rick?
It's done.
I reckon Inner Peace and Cultivation is a good combo here.
Ready, check to see who's back.
There in a sec.
Well, actually, maybe even Tree of Life. Depends how you want to spin it.
I'm going Boris here. You've got the traits that benefit only one rejuve on the target, so you don't actually want two rejuves.
Yeah, fair point.
And since we're going 2-minute train, we can flourish after everyone.
Put down the big feast. Please eat the big feast.
Knocking over.
Get a box up. So how was the end of your campaign, Claw?
Obviously not nerdy enough.
You have a second flask, Shins? Oh, that was your second flask. Alright, Rocket, put down your cauldron this week. Thank you for the cauldron.
Thank you very much.
Do you want to mark where you want us tanking him?
Put him in the center. Right.
There or
there.
So let me pull him back then, guys. You can DPS, but don't go ham.
Hang on.
And so where are we all standing?
Yeah, what strat? How many groups and where?
There is, if you've watched the Fat Boss video, they're just nicely fanned behind the boss, ranged and the ranged, and melee are just circled around.
Okay.
So we're not stacked, is that what you're saying?
No.
Correct.
If you get Omega Vector, it will mark you. And so just don't stand near someone else that has Omega Vector. And you won't
Correct.
have a lot on tracks.
Yes.
Are we doing the, you know, in the phase where it's all the plot waves come out? Are we going to have just two people for the Vector?
Yes.
Both getting at each other?
We shall try to arrange that. I will try to be the person that's going to bounce it off because I can immune 3/4 of that shit.
Cauldron's still up.
Okay. We've got an hour to kill this fucker. Let's go.
5,
Don't forget
4,
pre-boss.
3,
Gotta pull him in
2, 1.
Consume us!
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Or the ad. Action. Bring that in.
Three, 2, 1.
Red train.
Three,
There's
2,
guys with 2
1.
stacks already, while some people have
3,
0.
2, 1.
Beware.
Don't chase Grey. We'll go to wherever it is.
One person can take all of these.
Oh, you got smashed. Tides got smashed.
I have to take all of them. That wasn't a good idea.
Revival.
Yes.
Right for infection.
Three, 2, 1.
I think that phase is the key to the fight here.
Yeah, you can't get stupid
People
stuff.
got so many stacks from that phase.
Right for infection.
Three, 2, 1.
Can't pass this ending to anyone. Oh, fucked.
Three, 2, 1.
Swipe it up. It's not bad though. First attempt, 58%. I think you're right, Algo. It's just all about minusing shit on that.
It's your stacks. Everyone has to be aware of who gets the Omega Vector, because it will jump to the person that's closest to him. If you've already got a stack and there's a lot of people that don't have a stack, then you can't be that person that it jumps to next.
On that submerge phase, if you're willing to admit that you just can't dodge, just be away, like be as far from the pool as possible. It'll make things much easier.
If you're going to be like casting or doing anything, always make sure you're actually facing where the pool is.
Yeah.
But it's very important that everyone is in the circle. One per circle. Because if we don't, we have ads.
Can you bop that person?
For what?
What?
Is like an immunity going to help at all when you stand in it? Like
But you
if you got multiple.
take
Oh, I see what you're saying.
damage.
Yeah. The being in the pool, like being in that circle, it does damage, but like that's negligible. The main mechanic is. Thing is
The main
debuff.
mechanic is to don't
Dodging
allow
the shit.
don't
Dodging the
allow the
shit.
thing to spawn.
Well, don't let the circle go off, but to dodge it, because that's where you get stacks from.
If you can't dodge it and you're the only one in the circle, you stay in the circle. Having extra ads that you need to DPS down is the worst thing you can do.
Face down.
Actually, what's the last phase on this boss? We could potential hero on start.
It's just the 2-phase.
Yeah.
Doesn't he enrage? Doesn't everything just happen heaps hard?
That's it. Well, it's that stack thing. It's you have to kill him before the stacks just wipe out your healers.
Yeah, that's the point. It's just a soft enrage.
So the soft enrage is basically all the healers mana bars. God damn it! I just saw Zuck bloody log into Diablo, bastard.
Yeah, he was playing Diablo with me this morning.
Oh, so I got a couple of people who just don't want to play WoW. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of expected.
Neppy will be back. I'll get him on his Demon Hunter.
5, 4,
Well, hero on
3,
full this time.
2, 1.
Fresh hosts!
3, 2, 1.
Red train.
Red's next to me.
Three, 2, 1.
Rick train.
Three, 2, 1.
Red again.
Why has Bob got 2 now?
Because just stated twice. And Omega Vector once.
Three, 2,
Lash.
1.
3,
Get on.
2, 1.
Beware.
Justify and Crispy.
Move. Huddle.
Need someone at the back. Front, whatever it is. Guys. Got an ad.
Ripe for infection.
Who do we want up?
That's pretty much a wipe.
Shit.
3,
And die.
2, 1.
Tide's got a nice 7 stack as well, so I'll just wipe it.
Still burning pretty quickly there on phase 1.
Yeah, we can hold off a little bit on Arrow whilst we're still positioning him.
Or hero when the
3,
first ad spawns.
2,
No. Once he flips around, just hero then. Because your pots will still be ticking.
Masters.
How'd I get a 7 stack? I'm looking at the damage done by Gazer and I didn't get hit by that.
Did you get to when he's in blood and he's shooting shit out? Were you in the line of fire, or did you stand underneath the swirl when he moved?
Must have been under the swirl, yeah. Like at the start when he's spawning.
Contagion is where you took it.
Contagion, what the hell's that?
It's unavoidable.
Yeah, that must be the swirl. Yeah, no, I was devious in the ad.
Contagion is just a spell he casts periodically. But if you have high stacks, you will like one shot instantly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, that comes from it. Wonder how I got it. I definitely had it a bunch of times, but not... Maybe I got a double.
I am getting the same issue I had before. Disconnect as soon as I log back in.
You need to go by memory, I reckon.
Just go to the MSY.
So Rick, just restart, but we just need to wait for you to go offline now. It's just going to time out. Because you've gone offline in chat, but you're still online in raid frames.
He's gone offline here.
Well, no, you can target him.
Ah.
Yeah, that's this is the thing. This is stuffed because the game thinks he's offline, but yet we can still target him. So we just have to wait for that to time out and him to show up offline in raid. There we go. Now he can log in.
So the Omega Vector guys have a trinket over the head, right?
Yep.
You can also see him.
It'll say it says when they get it, and then it'll count down as it expires.
Because it looks like it favors ranged. So we need a way to actually get it into melee.
I don't think that's the case. I think it's just 3 random people, and it just sort of spreads out from there.
So does it just continually stack up to the end of the fight and bounce?
Yep.
I mean?
Yeah, it just keeps bouncing.
It just keeps on going. Boop, 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 boop.
Just move into melee. That's what you have to do.
Yeah. Like.
So do you want that to be spread to melee?
No, you need to just everyone needs to be aware of everyone else's stacks. I can't consistently update everyone on what people's stacks are on and who needs.
DBM has a little window.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Sweet. Yeah.
It's really up to you to manage your own stacks.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
should be
Pretty
standing
much.
next to somebody if you have low stacks, and away from somebody if you got high stacks.
Correct.
The DBM window by default gives you the lowest numbers, so you can sort of see if you're higher than that.
Go stand with them.
Five, four,
Just
3,
hold on, Hero.
2, 1.
Consume husks.
Oh, Hero.
3, 2, 1.
Marvin, you'll be next.
Three, 2, 1.
Add.
Ripe for infection.
Yeah, so right now we've got a double stack of the buff going out.
You always have
3, 2,
Yeah, so if
1.
So basically 2 people can pass it to 1 person. Once that happens, they get a double stack, which continually passes the double stack. And they get 2 stacks, but it also increases the dot damage, which is really bad. If you look at DBM, only 2 people have it right now.
3, 2, 1.
3. Yeah, it's double stack, alright.
1.
Yeah, so whoever gets the double is getting...
Me.
If you've got
Get out of
don't
it.
stand next to somebody else that has it.
Nice work on the ads. Move out, Brad. Don't need 2 people in each ring.
Revival.
I'll position the boss.
I've got Vector.
We're just dying down this.
Yeah. Okay. Move it up.
3, 2, 1. Three, two,
Yeah,
one.
that double stack is fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's why on like Mythic and I guess Heroic, they advocate for the triple stack, the 3 stack to make sure that it gets managed properly. Otherwise, it's just too random. Like, you can avoid it, but it's up to people to.
It's not hard.
Yeah. Oh, a lot going on.
I'm about 4th ad. Can it get tanked a bit away from the boss? Because that's where the puddle, the boss always goes into his phase 2.
Yep. As soon as it comes up, I'll drag it.
I did that time though. What was the issue? People can pretty much ignore that ad, by the way, at that point.
We can't, we've got to DPS it as quick as possible.
Yeah, it has to die.
It still puts the healing debuff on it.
Yeah.
But you don't have to follow it through the puddle. So that time, the boss went all the way up the back corner, and we just held the ad near where he was. He dropped pretty much instantly, I thought.
Alright, normally gets at least 1 cast off. You don't want him to get a 2nd or 3rd.
We have to have the healers spread out as well when we run around and do shit. So I'm going to be, I'll be heading to the front end, so where the moon is.
I'll run to the back, so I'll just stay middle.
I can go to front. So where moon is.
Just stay away from the tanks because we're normally out the front.
4.
And if we get Omega, we're fucked.
2, 1.
Fresh hosts!
Hero.
3, 2, 1.
Ad.
Vector and Crispy going to rocket.
Three, 2, 1.
Add. Rick track. Rocket's got 2 now. Silly. Riser's got 2.
3, 2, 1.
I'm coming out. Shin, stay in. Tides move to the moon.
Three, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Bread, get a stack.
Beware.
We're gonna have to move out too.
Whoa.
Don't try taking
Rise
those
up,
quick.
5! Revival. We have got that.
Ripe for infection.
3, 2, 1.
I had a double. Oh,
Fuck
shit.
me. I can't, man. I'm getting 2 stacks of this shit.
Yeah, there's a double going out.
3, 2, 1.
Wipe it up.
Is there any reason ranged have to be so close?
No?
Also,
Three,
The thing is, if
one.
if it's out on the range, then it's just never going to get to the melee.
That's true.
Right, you're assuming all 3 are gonna be out on the range to start though. It's only if that happens that one has to run in.
Yes.
Right, because once one's on melee, it's going to stay there.
Correct.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do you need the marker on your head, Benson? It's confusing with the other ones.
I can turn it off.
Good. Bouncing a little lava dog.
So I think I understand what happened there. When you yelled out for me to grab a stack, I think there were 2 DPS, 2 ranged DPS, with 1 each, and both of those jumped to me, which killed me straight away, and then it would have jumped onto someone else.
Yeah, I can tell when one turns in, one disappears, so someone gets a double stack.
Yeah, so I think ranged need to be extra careful of that.
Everybody needs to be careful of that.
But see, like, the real problem, I think, is just calling arbitrary calls like that. Like, oh, get a stack. Like, that's just so... It's... Like, there's so many different things you can do. There's no coordination at all with that.
But doesn't everybody get an icon on their head when they've got the thing?
Some people have got an old DPM, and it's giving you like RT fucking 4.
Yeah, you.
Is that maybe they don't have DBM?
no, it's just outdated DBM, that's all it is.
Yeah, Rez is doing it.
It's still the same countdown, it's just not the correct spell name, that's all.
Oh, it's just me. Look at that. Bagging myself out. Oh no, Algo's got it too.
I'd be the same, but you and I shouldn't be getting it, that's why.
No, we should not.
Just not a huge thing, but don't go on the side the tanks are on. I know there's a lot of space there and people think it's a good idea, but while the boss is up, if you go across there, then the ad spawns, as happened then. We can't actually position the ad so that melee can get it, so everyone wants to be on the opposite side to the tank so we can pick them up and they run through the boss. Please. I'm out of big feasts too, I can pop little ones down. Little one down.
So great, you want it on the moon side of the skull or on our side of the skull?
I'm just saying, don't be where the tanks are. The tanks are over on the moon side, so this is not during the phase 2, not during the submerge phase. I don't care where people are then. You guys do what you gotta do. But when the boss is up and we're tanking him, don't spawn ads behind the tanks. Because we can't turn them around easily.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Consume husks.
Hero.
3, 2, 1.
Adds in.
Or you want to run out of melee? No, come to me, Claw. Come to me back here.
So, looks like Crispy and Claw are really close together.
3, 2, 1.
Crispy, get away from where you are. That's what I was saying. Don't be there. Be on the other side.
Adds in.
Somebody go stand next to Rocket.
Probably too
Bob,
far
come
out.
to me. Stand next to Rick.
3, 2, 1.
Adds up. Rick Trank.
Liquid powder.
3, 2,
Cool.
1.
3, 2, 1.
Get a
Beware.
double stack going.
Stuck on me, Rez.
3, 2, 1.
Revival. Get Marvin.
Got a Mega, I gotta try bounce it off. I've got a Mega, stay away.
3, 2, 1.
Add up.
Run it into the tanks.
Oh man.
Right for infection.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's a double one.
Closer if you can, right?
Faster.
Alright, wiping it up.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Fatal strain. Contagion successful.
Pretty straightforward fight, it's just about getting on top of that one mechanic really, isn't it?
Yep.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles, like you.
So DBM always puts 3 symbols on everybody, yeah?
Yep.
You got like 7 or 8 seconds before it expires and passes on.
Correct.
So should we just have the symbols run to 3 different locations or 3 different sides, like star left, circle middle, something the other side, so we're not too close to each other?
We should end up with your 3-group strat.
Well, you're not grouped in the first place, so you don't take the damage from the amalgam when it spawns.
Could I get a res? Thanks for trying, Jay.
Yeah, thanks for Jeeves. Just point out to everyone that there's Jeeves down.
Pretty nice DPS there, Sheens.
Yeah, cheers. I opted for the easiest spec of them all, so I can pay more attention and not stand and shit.
Is it all in the wrists, so to speak?
Oh.
Lols.
Well.
Come on, Marvin. Where's that stamina?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fresh hosts!
Here.
3, 2, 1.
Red track.
Do we need it?
3,
Maybe in a second.
2, 1.
Okay, gang track.
Don't stay where you are, I'll take it off you.
Three.
Someone
two,
in melee has
1.
Brick Trank.
Careful with the double.
Where's Claw?
2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Guys, Dorita and Baldo run away from each other.
Fucking hell, Marvin's at 9.
Crispy, come stand next to me. Beautiful.
Alright, Chrissy's got it. Who's going to next?
Three, 2, 1.
Double, yes.
Chris.
I got smashed.
3 heals dead. Pretty much over.
Wipe it up.
3, 2, 1.
See if you can get a res in. Rick. We should have a mass res.
Don't take that.
3,
Fatal strain. Contagion successful.
With the Omega Vector mechanic, it counts down and then it passes it to the nearest person. So with DBM, you should see the speech bubbles above your head. If you see someone near you with the same speech countdown, move away.
Unless you're on really low stacks, right?
No, what I mean is like move away. Like if you're counting down and someone else is counting down near you, you want to pass it to someone else.
Avoiding the double stacks, yeah.
Yeah, avoid the double stack. Yeah, the double stack does like what 30k every 2 seconds.
Will that just not trade stacks? Trade the debuff, the damage.
Not sure what you're saying.
Like the Omega Vectors, the debuff, but you take damage while you've got that. You know what I mean?
Oop.
No. What are you talking about?
Okay, so the reason people are dying is because they got too many stacks, yeah?
Oh no, we're talking about a different thing. Yeah. So the double stack of the Omega Vector is a dot, which does a lot of damage. But the other stacks is like after the Omega Vector expires, you get something called lingering infection. Every time the boss does a contagion, which is like I don't know, I'm just gonna say every 10 seconds. Wrong. But the more stacks you have, the more damage you take from that contagion.
I just think of it as the same mechanic as the last boss in Dark Heart Thicket, where you had to stand next to somebody to unsilence them. It's basically when you get the thing on you, just go stand next to someone, and you just got to make sure it's a different person each time.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fresh host.
Hero.
3, 2, 1.
There's two melee.
Two on top of
Got
it,
it.
yeah.
There's two on top of it.
Yeah, bread's gone to blue. Somebody come next to bread, please.
Red train.
Get rid of the skull marker, actually. Do we need it at all?
3, 2, 1.
James, you have to rotate around, mate. We can't take it.
I'm going to take it out. I'm going to be at X. Someone with 0 stacks stand next to me. I'm here.
3, 2, 1.
Tides, go melee. Pick up that stack.
I'm going on circle. I'm going nipple.
Need someone picked up at
3,
X.
2, 1.
Bob,
Rick, get a stack.
1.
Bob, get a stack.
Beware.
Bread's at X.
Stay with you.
Yeah, good stuff. Heaps at the back.
Rather far one.
You got these two?
Maybe not. Depends on if I have to move.
Someone.
Okay, Bread's at X again. Need somebody
Bob,
else.
go to square.
2,
Take it off.
1.
I'll take it off star.
Oh, if Bob got knocked.
Who bounced it to me? Fuck's sake.
A double.
Oh shit, I've got a double now.
I can't. Why is Bob on 0 stacks?
2, 1.
It definitely seems like during the submerge phase, that's when the doubles sort of come out, because everyone's trying to dodge, everyone's trying to soak. Chaos.
I think we might have to try and strategize separate sides or something, because what I'm seeing is as people move towards someone else goes there, and so they end up with no stacks. Because
No. The person that's moving, there, you should be able to see. It's simple logic. Do I have more stacks than the person moving there?
But you can't see how many stacks they have, like unless they've got a little icon above their head.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, but that's not practical. It's not practical to click on them.
I agree.
You don't see it in your raid frames?
I see all the stacks in my raid frames.
I'm not using. Yeah, I've got grid set up. I don't have it set up for that. Still, even that way, like you see a person, it's going to take a bit to look at their raid, find their raid frame, have a look at what debuff they've got.
Or we can try stacking in 2 groups. Whoever gets 1 stack, after you pass it to someone, you move to the back.
It's like Tour de France.
Yeah, another strat I saw was during the submerge phase, they actually split like where people go. So they've got like sort of 3. So you got moon, skull, and let's just say one in between square and skull. That way the waves sort of shoot out in a predictable or more predictable direction, and the omega vectors can be spread out more as well. Yeah, that could work too, Coop.
As long as the people with the stacks are spread out.
I'm just gonna go repair real quick.
You can get a Jeeves.
Oh, you can mount up just outside.
Yeah, I've just run. I'm already outside.
Yeah, I think to Coot's point, if you have low stacks, then you can stand near square or cross, and when somebody runs there, just pick it up.
That's not.
Why are we running there?
The real issue is the double stacks.
That's not the drop area. I've just denoted sides.
What? Sorry, what?
The box and the X. I'm not putting that as where everyone meets to pick up an Omega stack. It's just left and right. Blue and red.
Yeah, so DBM shows the lowest stacks. So if you're at the top of the DBM list, run to someone with a stack and hug them.
Ready, Chris?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Show no stacks though.
You're right.
3, 2, 1.
Add red trank.
Nice TPS he had that time.
Three, two, one.
Add.
Oh, they're going crispy.
I'll grab it off the crispy.
3, 2, 1.
Add. Bob's got 2. Bob, don't get any more. Rick Trank. Jordan needs 1. Shins needs 1.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Oh, that sucked.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, one on bread. Algo, can I drop it on you? No, you've got 4.
Three, 2, 1.
Oh, there's a double. Oh. See, we were too close. We should have responded quicker.
Add.
We're way too spread out.
Huh. Wipe it up.
What do you mean to spread it out, Rick?
Well,
3,
if you're too
2,
spread out,
1.
you're going to be running around trying to get someone. So you've got people running around everywhere. You know, we're close together at the start, and this is basically the start. You know, we're still spread out after the second phase. So we need to just come back to it. Does that make sense?
3,
Should have
2,
mass race.
1.
Fatal strain. Contagion successful.
Hey, why don't we stack? Like, why don't we do the 3-stack thing?
Omega Vector, when you get it, it does damage to other people around you within 5 yards.
It does not.
No.
It does
No.
not.
Just
It does.
Like, it's not, we're not dying because we're struggling with healing, we're dying because people are getting like 5-6 stacks. Isn't that exactly what the stacking strat's supposed to stop?
No, you still need to manage who is closer and who's not.
Just seems it would be easier to manage than everybody running around like idiots.
Most of our high stacks are coming from the waves in phase 2. Every time that wave hits you, that's another stack.
That's a paddling.
I'd say the stuff that's killing us is the getting a double stack, because that's
Exactly.
hot knife through butter.
Exactly, and that's because we're running around. Like,
But that's
we had this chicken.
happening. It's happening in stage 2. When everybody's spread out because they're dodging. It's not
So
happening
what
in the
the
first.
what the fat boss was is that when that stage 2 happens and you get the Omega out, you just pick one other person stands next to them, and those two stay together for the whole thing. So it just goes back and forth between them. That's how they manage it.
Yeah, so that'll be 6 people.
Yeah, that can work.
But is that 6 people? Do we have enough to cover the puddles?
Yeah. It's only 5 bubbles. 5 or 6, I think.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Consume husks.
I'm pulling mine out.
3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
Add. Red shrink. Machines, try to pass that to Rosa.
3, 2, 1.
Add. Red shrink.
Three,
Grabbing
2,
it off me.
1.
Formally, you've got one.
2, 1.
Beware.
Away.
Alright, Tide's gonna stick with Diamond, whoever Diamond is. Stop running away from me.
Alright, Bob, stick with red.
You got that.
Alright.
Someone needs to get in Stickle.
Someone come close to Diamond, please.
Moved out of it, someone. Got an ad at the front where the boss was.
It's still up.
People need to get in
Oh,
the
okay.
dots. There's 3 of them. Oh, fuck.
Wipe it up.
Oh, fuck.
Completely unsure why people were moving out then.
Right for infection.
3, 2, 1.
You might have to give us some res.
It's trying to waiting for the healer to die. None of you die.
Yes, same. I've got res, so we should have at least a res. Thank you.
If you have the Omega Vector on you and we enter in the liquefy stage, you do nothing except dodge.
Yeah, I think the problem there, that attempt, was that everyone was focusing on dodging and they didn't see the pool spawn behind them.
Oh, we had an ad get loose down at Moon.
Oh, there was an ad up even before all that happened. Okay.
Alright, one more pull.
There's Druida.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Consume husks.
3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
Retract.
Three, 2, 1.
Retract.
Three, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
I'm with Algo.
Oh, I'm with Crispy.
I'm with Paul.
How did Algo die?
I don't know, I was just standing next to you and I died.
There's a pool at the front, nobody's soaked. Need to walk around, guys, and see the pools.
Get Algo up.
3, 2, 1.
Pick up on X.
No, boy, but up, boys.
3,
There were too many
2,
combinations.
1.
The healing debuff is so high, you heal anyone up.
Yeah.
I noticed the debuff on me during the submerge phase. What is that?
That's the ad still up.
That's
An
the
ad
stacks
still up. Ah, that's the healing
I think
absorbs. Okay.
Stacks we did reasonably well then. It was actually the absorb at the end. It just became too much.
Oh no, it's plague bomb. Plague bomb does damage.
That's when you absorb a circle.
Yeah.
Yes, if you don't absorb a circle, you get an ad, and that just casts and absorb.
Oh no, but
Healing.
standing in the circle, you get damage. Right, that's
Yeah.
the thing I was talking about. I was just
Oh,
taking
okay.
damage I didn't know where from.
Alright, that's it.
New boss?
Progression.
Another one done?
Yes.
Yeah, good job.
Very solid night.
Thanks, guys.
Good work. Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
So,
that's
32 gig or 16?
32.
32.
Why would
16
anyone...
makes fuck all difference for games.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference.
That's what I'm saying, and that's all I do. I don't actually need it.
Yeah, 16 and go for higher speed.
Because I have,
And,
I have the
customize.
32 now, but I don't think I really need it.
Yeah, like video editing, that kind of thing, it helps, but not for games.
Yeah, but doesn't it help for like multiple,
I don't
like
know.
all your background processes and stuff like that?
In game,
I mean, it helps. It's just a question of whether it's necessary.
actually doesn't help.
What's the cost difference?
Sure.
I would suggest going for higher speed, lower cast latency, 16 gig as opposed to 32. I'd be really surprised. I mean, I run Photoshop, I run Chrome, all sorts of shit while I'm playing games, and I never have a problem.
Wow, you're pretty good at multitasking if you're photoshopping while we're bloody tanking.
I screenshot, and you can see Taser tanks for the evidence. Occasionally put dick pics, mostly for Nevi's benefit, so there's been a lot less of that.
Hey, I thought you just used paint for those dick pics.
That's Rez. Rez is the artist.